MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ryan Yarbrough will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Torres is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Into the box, David Rosario. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too low, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That is hit. The left fielder, number 20, Trey Mancini.
Digging in, Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mancini hits a little over the 270 mark. The set and the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. James Paxton gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Iglesias is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yankees.at.Rays.gm.
So striding forward now, Yandy Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And this is knocked down over there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he has 7 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Popped up. Rosario has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Now batting, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Striding into the box, Clint Frazier. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Now here's the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 New York. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ralph Crowley.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Paxton's ready. 1-0 on its way.
2-0.
Hit to third. Andujar's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail in this one, 3-0. In now, Gleyber Torres. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Adames has it, and there's one gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in now for the Yankees, David Rosario, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Rosario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trey Mancini stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Two out with the man at first. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Wendell is under it, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and up next will be Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
The second baseman.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini moving back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Frazier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a change.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Ralph Crowley.
Digging in, Ralph Crowley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Heading out toward shallow right. Frazier in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
A ball and a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Zach Godley enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
I think that's a good point, Matt, but some managers really like to play matchups at this point of the game. The next guy up is a switch hitter that doesn't hit all that well from the left side of the batter's box, so I think this move to the righty pitcher is aimed at trying to exploit that weakness.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his career, Torres is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in, the switch hitter, David Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. LeMahieu is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. So here's Trey Mancini as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Mancini is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here's the first pitch to him. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Rays strand just the one. They're down 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Digging in once again, Clint Frazier. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. High and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. In there, 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The third baseman,
a ball and no strikes.
Yandy Diaz.
Lifted in the air out to right. Frazier is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. ball one.
1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Paxton's ready. Here's the 0-2.
Nope. Outside.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Labor Torres.
So stepping in, Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Striding in once again, David Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Ralph Crowley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we...
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Daniel Robertson. High in the air out to center field. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So striding in, Willie Adames. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And another foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. One left for Tampa. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Tadahito Yamada is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Tadahito Yamada.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Number 99, Aaron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Crowley in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on the way. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Judge, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell digs in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Tommy Pham is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In there, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Rays strand a pair. They trail 6-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Garcia. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Miguel Andujar will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to right center. Back goes Garcia at the track. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in there.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Gleyber Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in now, David Rosario. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 8-1. Ready for another shot now, Ralph Crowley starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it, and there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson.
Standing in, Daniel Robertson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Rays down to their final out now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. In there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher, and he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches.
Judge is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Ryan Yarbrough was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
this guy's field.